Yo, what's going on, guys? Man, this is the market update. I am your boy, Big Brandon Carter, King Keto, Unctimus Prime, and I'm here with Gregory Young Candlestick. What's going on, man?
The bears are striking back, and they're striking back with vengeance.
Yeah, they are.
Big down day in the markets today, and it's only getting worse.
It's only getting worse.
So there's a lot going down. We can take a look at the S&P 500. It's still underneath that 200-day moving average. That was the key theme that I was talking about last time we gave the market update. As long as that turns into resistance, the market is still bearish. We're in this steep downtrend. And until we break above that downtrend line, be very, very cautious on your buys. Okay? So we talked about how in quarter one, there's likely going to be a bearish move. Well, we chopped for the first 2 months, and now we're doing all our bearishness at the end of quarter one. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, XLE was the top long setup. It continues to power higher.
All-time highs today, right?
Oh, yeah. It's been making all-time highs every damn day, pretty much.
Every day, man. You know what it is. Yo, we called out. You called that. I got to give you credit. You called out XLE towards the end of the year. Yep. Right, and you said you said that's going to be the strongest one, and your thesis was based off AI. My thesis, and I was with you. I was with you on that. I like your thesis, but then I stacked another thesis on top of it, which was war, war in oil-rich countries, and both of those played out.
Yeah, ITA has had a great 2026. It is pulling back, but it's relatively strong compared to
I meant war like for XLE.
Oh, yeah.
For XLE. XLE was going to go up more because of what? So like when you fucking snatch all, okay. There's two things that can make XLE go up, right? I mean, there's a few things. But the demand for energy, right? That was your thesis.
That was my main thesis.
But also the profits for these companies, right? So once people predicted we're going to be in charge of Venezuela's oil, they sit on the number one, one of the largest oil reserves on earth, right? And now, I mean, effectively, Trump had a hostile takeover of that region. So that initially that could make oil prices go down, but the oil companies, like the energy companies, will get higher margins. Right. But now we have this thing where, like, I'm actually surprised that the Middle East, Trump doesn't like to call it a war, right? The Middle East conflict. Yeah.
A conflict.
I don't know why they're so afraid to call it a war. They've been so afraid to call it a war. Motherfucker, you changed the department to war.
Yeah. A conflict is like an argument you have with your spouse.
Why hasn't what's going on in the Middle East had a negative effect on XLE?
That's a really good question, and it really has to do with higher oil prices make it so that these oil companies can work with those margins. So high oil prices, they can just charge more to the consumer.
Okay.
So they still have pricing power. That's kind of the big thing. Plus, like, Trump is banking on we're going to have the world's largest oil supply. We can start selling that oil out to other countries.
Are you talking about from Venezuela?
Yeah, basically from Venezuela. That's kind of his game plan. We can start selling that oil, and that's going to be big-ass profits for all the energy companies. Yeah. So as long as oil prices are still high, the market's going to have a tough time bouncing. There's an inverse correlation between oil and S&P 500. And you can just see it. Green candles on oil, you see red candles swoop in on the SPX. When you see red candles come in on oil, that's where the market tends to push higher. And so we're really just trading. Everything's trading based off oil right now. It's wild.
Oil affects everything, man.
Yeah,
like it really the price of oil affects fucking everything. Fucking groceries, not just gas, groceries, almost anything you have to buy that has to get transported to some place. It's going to affect the price.
Yeah, and you can see how you know, the administration, every administration wants stable oil prices. Look at how stable oil has been for a period of time. Just, you know, goes up a little bit, goes down, goes up, goes down, sits in this channel. Once it breaks out of that channel on volume, that's where prices really start to move. And so this is just a sign of instability. When you see oil going back into a channel, that's where things will stabilize. Stocks can maybe recover. But for now, there's no sign. There's no sign of a bottom. Buyers keep getting their ass whooped. At the beginning of the year, so just to recap, XLE was the top long setup, bearish Q1 for SPY. I also said copper was likely going to be strong for 2026. I went long copper CPR at this 34 level, got a great pump up to this 40 level, and that's where I exited half. Now I'm just holding my other half that's sitting at about break even. Let's see if copper can hold this 200-day moving average. This is kind of like the line in the sand for the copper. So if that doesn't hold, you know, I'll say I was 2 for 3 on the main trades for the year.
Now, here's the thing. A lot of traders, they call copper Dr. Copper.
Yep.
Because it has they say it has a PhD in economics, right? So the idea is like it's more sensitive to it predicts recessions better.
Yep,
right?
Because it's used in everything.
Yeah, it's used in construction, electric wiring. Like I bought a Section 8 crib, man. Motherfuckers stole the copper shit out of the crib. Yeah, I had to replace all the copper shit. Motherfuckers stole the copper. You know, it's how it be sometimes. Man. Sometimes you buy a crib, motherfuckers steal your copper, the copper wiring, but it's in everything, right? And so when basically they say when demand for copper is rising, traders often read that as a sign that the economy is healthy and speeding up. When copper prices fall, it may take it as a warning that growth is slowing down, right? Because you need copper for almost everything: construction, electrical wiring, manufacturing, machinery, autos, electronics, infrastructure. Your phone got some copper in it, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like if it doesn't hold there and it starts to really drop, it might be a sign of a recession.
Yeah, no, definitely. I completely agree. And it's important to tie this in with stagflation. So remember, stagflation is slow growth. Businesses aren't really all growing all that much, and high inflation. So the cost of living is high, plus there's slow growth. And you can kind of see that in the bond market. So interest rates are still climbing up. This is what's putting pressure on stocks. So we got stagflation, we got high oil prices. High oil prices. It's kind of like a triple whammy. Given also the market should have probably had this drop a little bit sooner, since the buyers kept buying every tiny little dip for a goddamn year. Now this is making it so that it's going to drop even more.
Well, it's different now, man. We got to listen. One thing I know about the market is it prefers stability.
Yep.
We got a motherfucker in the White House who does not prefer stability. He likes to shake it up. He likes to get it cracking any moment. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
he's not. Things don't seem very stable right now. You know what I'm saying? In the United States or our position in the world right now. You know, and I think the market doesn't like shit like that. You know?
No.
Yeah.
And
also, go ahead. Well, I'm thinking like, you know, Trump really cares about the stock market. Right? He really gives a fuck. That's a barometer for his one of the things he looks at for his presidency, right? And because he definitely ain't looking at the polls. Right? He's definitely looking at his approval rating, right? But he looks at the stock market, and because people kept buying up every little dip, I think it gave him, you know, license to fucking get crazy. You know, it gave him license to get crazy. But if it starts dropping too much, you know, he'll retreat. You know what they call him on Wall Street? Don't they have a name for it?
Taco. Trump always chickens out is the name.
Trump
Taco.
always chickens out. Yeah. Even like with the tariffs drop. And so like if the shit gets low enough, he might just say, yeah, we won the war. We out.
Yeah.
Like straight up. I wouldn't be
We
surprised.
won.
Yeah, we won the war, man.
Military crushed. Go about your life. You know, the market conditions people, you know, and you can see every time Trump has tried to taco, the first reaction was the strongest. He rallied the goddamn market 3% in an intraday. You know, call options turned $10 into $3,000. That's how crazy that was. Then over the weekend, hey, we're having great talks. Market gaps up massively on Monday. Literally,
and then Iran was like, "Yo, this motherfucker lying."
Yeah,
this motherfucker always lying.
We're not talking.
I don't know who to believe. Like Trump said that, you know, we're having great talks, you know, and then Iran said that he's lying. I don't know who to believe. Do I believe the dictatorship? Do I believe the crazy dictator, or do I believe the Iranian regime? I don't know. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There are so many opinions. He said, she said, this and that. It's a game of goddamn telephone. You guys know the telephone game. Each time you say it, it gets changed a little bit. And gosh, yeah, you can just see Trump tries to pump the market. It pumps. And then each time, subsequent reaction, it gets weaker and weaker. Okay, so the first pump was 3%. This pump was 3%. This pump, even just after hours, was 1%, and it's already back down. So buyers are running out. And it's so tricky because I do also think the Fed has a role to play in this. They should not have cut interest rates last year because now they really, it's so hard for them to cut because inflation is high. So if they hadn't had cut interest rates last year, they could save the market now by cutting interest rates. But since they already cut, the gun is out of ammo. It's
kind of like cutting interest rates is like
should be like
it's a tool. You shouldn't just do it just cause. You know? Like they were cutting interest rates when we were at all-time highs, and like it's not the best thing for like an economy, as you can see, because now you don't have you waste your bullets. You know,
it's all gone. And if it would have worked had this market consolidation broke bullish, and then we just go into like this crazy growth phase. Everybody's making bank. We go into the golden age of America. Oh, we're not going into the golden age. We're going into like the coal age. That's what I'm seeing on the overall market. We can take a look at some other markets. The NASDAQ got its ass whooped. NASDAQ is breaking down currently. And you can see this. Look at Meta. Poor Meta, down 8% today.
Damn, man. What about the metaverse, though, man? Y'all not using y'all Oculuses to talk to each other in the metaverse? The kids, the children ain't doing that yet? Zuck told me the kids were going to do that. They stopped doing it. They gave up. They shut down the metaverse.
Shit.
Yeah, that was a dumb fucking idea. I knew that shit was a dumb idea when he started talking about it. I knew it was a dumb idea, but then I was thinking, you know what? Zuck is probably smarter than me. I didn't get into Harvard. I didn't get into Harvard. I went to a good school, one of the top 50 business schools in America, Howard University. But I ain't getting into Harvard, you know? And so I was like, maybe Zuck knows some shit I don't know. Nope. Nope. I was right, motherfucker. You know, and they lost some court cases.
Oh, yeah. The data privacy.
Yeah, they lost some court. I guess they said that Instagram drove some niggas crazy, man, or some shit. They got sued because it drove some motherfuckers crazy. Hey, man, listen, get your bag, motherfucker. If you can sue Meta to say it drove you crazy, you just couldn't turn the app off.
Yeah,
man, I couldn't uninstall the app.
You did this to me.
You did this to me, Mark Zuckerberg. If they gonna let you fucking pull that shit, then go get your money. Go get your money, boo. I ain't gonna stop you. Like I ain't gonna hate the player. If they giving out money for that dumb shit, go get it. You know, but
At least Meta can afford it, you know? They can afford to pay it out.
But then it's like, yo, man, can we all sue Meta for that shit?
I don't know. How do you prove that you're crazy?
Listen, man. I'll go in there and start acting crazy. Yeah. Look here, Yana. I couldn't stop looking at the Instagram. I lost my house. Just start acting crazy.
I lost my house because of you, Mark.
It's just you, Zuckerberg. Yeah, man, I can act crazy. That's how I got out of jury duty. Every time I had jury duty, I go in there acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I go in there acting crazy.
I got out of jury duty because I showed them I trade stocks. It worked.
What's up?
I got out of jury duty because I showed them I trade stocks. And the dude went to my college, Hamlin University. I was like,
that sounds like white privilege.
So much. I know.
Hey man, use that privilege, man. I went in there dressed like a fucking gangster. I was wearing a wife beater. An oversized loose wife beater. You ever seen a baggy wife beater? I was wearing with a fitty cap, all cocked to the side and to the back, and yeah, nah, man. I know the white boy did it, man. That's what they do. I was pretending to be racist. Yeah, I was pretending to be racist against whites, and they said, "You're free to go, sir."
Oh. Okay.
And I walked out of that motherfucker like Kaiser Sose. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, you just stroll in and be like, I'm ready to convict somebody.
Yeah. I'm ready to put a white man in jail.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put a white man in jail. And I'm freeing any brother that goes up there. They done held us on too long. If he stole something, good, reparations. I just went in there talking like that. They said, "You're free to go, sir."
It worked.
Yeah, man.
It worked.
It's lit. So anyway, what are we talking about? Meta.
Yeah, stocks getting clapped, Meta getting clapped, Microsoft still getting clapped, software getting destroyed. Actually,
the market is cracking. It's cracking. The market is cracking Meta.
Oh, yeah. And so I do want to talk about places where you can be long or park your cash. SPYD, this is the dividend version of SPY. Okay, so you're going to get the higher.
Hold on. Real quick. Hold that down. Guys, if you have any questions about any securities, stocks, ETFs, cryptos, bonds, all you crypto motherfuckers is real quiet. You crypto motherfuckers been real quiet. Ask Greg a question about your favorite crypto. Your crypto scam. Ask me about your favorite crypto scam. All right, just leave a super chat, and then Greg and I will analyze any fucking any stock, ETF, futures, whatever. You know, even these crypto scams. All right.
Yeah. If it's got a chart, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I am a licensed professional when it comes to charting. That is my specialty. Yeah. You know. Analyzing a chart in a market is different from trading. You know, I do still take losses sometimes in trading. I bought some stocks and the stocks dropped with the broad market. But when it comes to charts, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, all the crypto guys is real quiet, man. Anyway, what was you saying though, man? What are you talking about?
SPYD, the dividend version of SPY, is holding up a little bit better. This was green while the market was red. Plus, you get that steady cash flow while you wait. Okay, so if you're just looking for places to park money, SPYD. Healthcare is starting to get a little bit attractive. It's right at the 200-day moving average. You're not going to get rich from healthcare, but you're probably not going to go poor from it as well. Okay, again, short and Roblox on bounces. Roblox down 5% today.
Good, fuck Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox, number one bear stock of the year. It's getting towards that price target I had for the year though. XLY, this is consumer discretionary. I think that I might open up some bearish trades, some puts on XLY because consumers are not likely going to have a lot of extra discretionary money to spend. Okay. So XLY, consumer discretionary, bearish. Tesla, bearish. Okay. Tesla might want to even make another leg lower down to 350, maybe even down to 300. Okay. It bounced off that 365 level, which I gave as a short-term price target. But now if it takes that out, 350, 300 is up next. Amazon.
Tesla has earnings next month. March. When is it?
April 21st.
April 21st. Got it.
Yep. So that'll be a binary event. Probably going to be a little bit weak. I mean, how many new Teslas are being bought?
Yo, who the fuck is buying? Like, okay, like who's on? It used to be the liberal motherfuckers, environmentalists buying Tesla, right? But then Elon went MAGA, like full MAGA, right? Like full MAGA. They used to fucking hate Trump, man. It's funny how that works, right? And then he went full MAGA, and now, like, I don't know any fucking all the MAGA guys I know. Like their favorite car is like a monster truck or maybe a tank, aircraft carrier, right? You know, but they don't want to drive a fucking Tesla, you know. So like, who's buying it? The liberals ain't gonna buy it because he's so tied to MAGA, and then the MAGA guys, right? Like the Cybertruck is a MAGA mobile now, right? Yep. But I only know one conservative who like is really excited about his Cybertruck. But he a black conservative. So
I like the Cybertruck.
He's an anonymous. He's only like 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? There's only 5. That's my boy though. He's like he's conservative. He's a one issue voter. Guns. He's all like whoever's fucking down with guns. That's who he votes for. He's got a YouTube page here, man. He's got like fucking 2 million subscribers. It's a gun page.
Okay.
Yeah, every time I buy a new gun, I hit him up. You know what I'm saying?
Guns are fun.
Yeah. America.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So Tesla, XLY, those are the bearish moves. We talked about dividends. SPY value is also in rotation. So this is SPYV. Okay. So a lot of the companies in this ETF are undervalued. So you could get a bit of price appreciation and you get decent amount of dividends. And if the market takes off, this should do well. But again, the market's still pretty weak. Every rally's being sold and you just got to wait until those downtrends break. Okay.
Yo, I'm tripping. Hold up. I'm tripping, man. He got hold on. I'm gonna show you this dude.
Hold up.
He got. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. 3 million subscribers.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just coming. My man Colin. My man Colin Yor. You know. This is the homie. He drive a Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to get into the gun market.
I wouldn't say he's MAGA, but he's anybody who's talking about fucking anybody who's down with guns. They get his vote, as you can see. And he's a lawyer and shit. He's actually a lawyer.
Wow, very distinguished.
Man, this brother he's got a lot going on. He's got a lot going for himself. All right. Let's keep going.
Those are the main things I wanted to cover. I mean, you can take a look at Bitcoin. That's still getting its ass whooped, just kind of chopping down at the lows. Not a lot of huge opportunities besides you got to keep shorting the bounces, but the market conditions traders to be afraid of the squeezes because just at any moment, it could just rally from the low of the day to the high of the day. So it is a trickier environment right now. If you just want to stay in the sidelines, I did bring up SGOV. It's basically just like a money market fund. Okay. You can just buy this, place your cash, sell it whenever you need your cash.
I'd be really, if we can get a dip on XLE, I'd be down to get into it. Like if it came down to like 57.
Oh yeah.
I'd be down. I'd buy some more of that.
Fibonacci says, 5780 is 23.6 fib. The 38.2 golden fib is 55. I'd love to get it near like 53. We just might not get it. You know,
we may never see that again.
We may never see that again.
Yeah. We may never see that.
At any point in time, a stock can be the highest or lowest it'll ever be again. Is it likely? No, but it can be.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yo, listen. Show them, guys. If you want to join Victory, if you want to trade with us, join Victory Trades. You can get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone every day. And you could trade with us live in the morning, man. Show them some of that action.
Yeah, definitely. Here's Simus over here. VZOC, he made $82 trading some bearish put options. He made $325 on his funded futures account. Probably just shorting the downtrend. Shout out to Nima. Nima got chopped, but then he scalped it to get a green. Shout out to Nima.
That was this morning?
Yeah, that was this morning. Nice job, Nima. $1,200. Much respect to you. Cilantro caught a good runner on the short. Boom. That's what, about 1.4K? Good stuff. Jelani having a good green day, making 5.8K. Jelani's out here crushing it. Here's Mike over here. These are the Tesla bear call credit spreads that I alerted. So a lot of the long trades that I've alerted, I've had to just take quick losses and just cut them, get out, because the market just keeps dropping. Everything's dropping. But when you have some, bearish ideas and bearish theses, Tesla is one of them. Roblox is another. You can sell a lot of options premium on the SPX, the S&P. And this is a nice gain, risking $200 to make 305. So that's a good move. Chris over here, crushing it on crowd. He's making about $1,700. We talked about bearish crowd trades on the Sunday live. And so that's $1,700 straight in his pocket. Here's Indy making 190 over here. Alan's over here crushing it with SPX butterflies and stuff. Butterflies are super cool because you don't need a lot in your trading account. You just need options level 3 approval, but you can risk like $50 to turn into 1,000. Your probability of making that 1,000 is low. It's only about 5%. But if you can use the chart to just increase that probability of profit just a little bit, it's really nice when you get those big payouts, because then you have a ton of cash in your account for the next day. You can withdraw some if you need to. You can buy some of your favorite stocks and reinvest your profits. But it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend you guys join if you're.
Oh, did you show them the us trading futures this morning?
Yeah, let's do it right over here. I had a red day trading futures, but
it happens
started off green. It happens. Here's Prezi making 4.5K.
Come on, man.
Prezi, he's a beast.
Yeah. So, guys, we trade futures. We don't trade with our own money. We trade with prop firms. We use Apex, and we help our Victory Trade members get funded prop firm accounts. It works really well.
Definitely. Here's JD Davis. He's gotten a lot of payouts from Apex. He made 2.1K over there. Jelani, we saw that 5.7K. We're talking about football, playing college football. I still have a year of eligibility. You still have eligibility, Brandon. We should go play for Miami. But that's basically what's going on right now. Lots of crazy moves.
Yeah, we killing it. A lot of money today. So yeah, if you join Victory Trades, you can trade with us live every morning, and you get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone. Click the link in the description to join us. All right,
come check it out.
All right, bro. I'll let you.
I'll see you later.
Peace.
See you tomorrow morning. Peace out.
Yeah. I think we